Retro.
AM Talks with Glamrocs and Two Latrice, your go-to morning show for smart conversations, trending topics, celebrity news, and must-hear show reviews. We're here to brighten your morning with a blend of insight, tirade, laughter, and just the right touch of glam. So whether you're sipping coffee, pouring tea, or heading out the door, this is your moment to tune in, wake up, and start your day the right way. Welcome to AM Talks. Let's get into it.
This is a takeover. Welcome to the Morning Mix. Well, remix. While Glamrocs is away this week, your hosts Toot and Somali Queen has come to play. Kick back and let Toot and Somali Queen entertain you this morning with current events, news for culture, and all things entertainment. Thank you for tuning in, and we thank each and every one of you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Toot and Somali, take it away.
Hello, can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Morning.
Y'all, I didn't
Yeah,
even
we
add
can hear
myself.
you.
I
Hi,
didn't
how
even
are you?
add myself to the daggone stage.
I know you hate you hate what is it called? You hate this app. StreamYard.
I've been sitting here so nervous about messing this whole thing up, y'all. And I'm just sitting backstage chilling, talking, doing all this talking. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the AM morning show. Glamrocs, our wonderful host, is out this week. And I'm going to try my hands with it. And we're going to get this party started like we normally do. So let's just go ahead and get it rolling.
Singing.
For the Lord our God is mighty. Yes, the Lord our God is omnipotent. For the Lord our God is wonderful.
Come on, man, say it. Pull it.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
This is Big City. Shout. Last time to clap. Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Everlasting Father. That's who He is to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. How excellent. How excellent. How excellent. Jesus. Excellent. Lift your voice and say, yes. Now,
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with open hearts and humble spirits, grateful for your presence in our lives. We thank you for your grace, which is more than enough, and for the blessings seen and unseen. Lord, we ask for abundance, not just in material things, but in peace, love, and purpose. Let our cups overflow with wisdom, joy, and opportunities to serve others. We lift up every person in need today, in need of healing. Touch their bodies with your divine hand. Restore health where there is illness, strength where there is weakness, and vitality where there is fatigue. Breathe life into every cell and organ, and let wholeness replace brokenness. And God, heal us spiritually. Renew our minds, soften our hearts, and align our steps with your will. Let your spirit guide us through doubt, fear, pain. Where there's been trauma, bring peace. Where there's been silence, bring your voice. We trust you, Lord. We trust you as our provider, our healer, our sustainer. We receive your abundance and healing now with faith and thanksgiving. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Don't hesitate to put any of your wishes, your thoughts, your prayers in the chat. Keep prayer, keep Glam in your prayer and her daughter in your prayers this week. Y'all, she was about to make me cry. Hey, welcome to the Glamrocs and Toot show. But it ain't this week. It's Toot and Somali. Hey, Somali.
Hey, good morning. You know, let me tell you, this chat is lit. You guys can never be serious, can you? They're laughing. They're laughing when you're praying because they can't believe prayer coming out of your mouth.
I know, right? Look, I was like, I'm going to get them today. I was like, I'm definitely going to get y'all today. You're not going to do it. I'm not going to say anything about Glam not here. I'm just going to let it roll and see what happened. And I see next time I have to add myself to the stage. It's all good. Good morning, Nene. Car. Hey, Car. Bama girl. Hey, y'all. It's good to see everyone. Well, y'all know. Oh, wait a minute. I got the wrong thumbnail up, y'all. I'm up here sitting up here looking at that thumbnail. I threw it up there real quick. I threw that thumbnail up so doggone quick. I don't know what I was thinking. And that's the wrong thumbnail. I don't know what I'm thinking about for real. Hey, Regina. Good morning, Shorty. Hey, Q Catrice. How was everyone's weekend? I mean, like, seriously, can I give you all a confession? I have a confession.
What's your confession, dude?
I was oh my gosh, y'all. I procrastinated so bad that I never went and got my star ID. And you know, I'll be in Scottsdale, Arizona this weekend. But guess what? Luckily, I have a military ID. Praise the Lord. Because my ass would have been, I would have been sitting right here in Alabama, mad as all get out. So thank you for the military that I can still travel on my military ID. I'm telling you, that was going to be a problem. I don't know if I was going to have to get in the car. I don't know what I was going to do, y'all, but I won't go miss this trip for nothing. Hey, Innocent Instigator, good morning. Hey, Sonia, American born.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button as you come in.
I was going to sit up here. Let me correct my thumbnail right quick because I don't like how that's looking. I don't like how that's looking. You know what I'm saying? And I want us to have it all right. And this is the thumbnail that we're working with today. And we're gonna get into it. What you think, Somali? You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. This is my first time working StreamYard. So I'm gonna sit up here and here we go.
Who said that?
What would you have us do?
I would actually, you know what? I'd just like you to show that you give a damn. That you got a little emotion about the fact that people are losing their jobs indiscriminately.
They're losing their jobs indiscriminately. And that's one person that we're not going to blame. Hold on. Let me get this off here. This thumbnail off here so we can really see. Y'all can tell that I really don't know what I'm doing.
We can see it.
You can see it? Okay. Y'all, this poor man right here, things are happening. Biden has been diagnosed with stage 4 or the aggressive form of prostate cancer. Kamala, this is a picture of him and Kamala. She said, Doug and I are saddened to learn of President Biden's prostate cancer diagnosis. We are keeping him and Dr. Biden and their entire family in our hearts and prayers during this time. Joe is a fighter, and I know he will face this challenge with the same strength, resilience, and optimism that have always defined his life and leadership. We are hopeful for a full and speedy recovery. Thank you, Yumina. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, dear Yvette. Y'all, former President Biden is 82 years old. He's considered aggressive because on his Gleason score is 9 out of 10. But they're hoping that most of it is hormonal, so they're hoping that he can actually be healed. Hey, Tony, I ain't seen you in a long time. Welcome back. I think I was calling your name asking for an opinion about a week ago. I can't remember what it was for, though. Oh, I know. It's about women in bald heads. Good morning, Zeta. Hey, Mrs. Jones. But y'all also not only did... Oh, look at here. Not only did Kamala had something to say, but our favorite president, who we always going to say, President Obama also had something to say as well. And he just wanted us to say that, he said that Michelle and I are thinking of the entire Biden family. Nobody has done more to find breakthrough treatments for cancer in all of its form than Joe. And I am certain he will fight this challenge with his trademark resolve and grace. We pray for a fast and full recovery. Yes, former President Biden, we hope you get through this. And we pray that you're okay. And I'm learning this, y'all. I'm learning this. Somali, what you think?
Yeah, it's sad. When I saw the news, I was like, oh my God.
Do you all know that they're trying to say some treason because his doctor at the time when he was running should have known, should have caught it? And they're trying to say it's treason. I think treason is the fact that MAGA voted Trump in. That's treason to me. I don't know about nobody else, but that's treason to me, in all honesty. So they can keep that treason, they can bump it. Mm-hmm. Y'all look at Pope there. The good old Pope Leo the 14th, who's of Haitian descent. His his grandparents are Haitian descent. He coming from the United States. He is the first Augustinian Pope in the history of the papacy. And one of the things that was compared between him and the last Pope, which was what was that man name, y'all? Y'all remember his name?
Who?
I can't. The last Pope.
Francis?
Oh no, I don't think it's Francis.
The one that passed away, I think it's called Francis. I don't know.
Y'all, I don't have a clue.
Dad, what was his name? The one
Yo,
that passed
what was
away.
his name?
I know it was Francis.
You think it was Francis? Okay. If you say it's Francis, we're gonna call him Francis. Okay, we're gonna call him Francis then. If that's what it is.
Yvette has said it's Francis.
It's Francis. I trust you all. Listen, one of the things that they're comparing already are the first words that Pope Leo said. And when he addressed the crowd, he wanted them to have peace be with you all, compared to Francis, who asked that they pray for him during his reign. Basically, that they'll give him blessings and prayers upon him. So that's already a difference. He's already stepping in, totally different. And let me show you all some things. Let me show you a few things with Well, I think one I can tell you definitely one of the things that I saw that was way different this time around with the Pope was that he accepted and he welcomed and he spoke to a lot of um a lot of black dignitaries. And when Francis had passed, they had them sitting outside on the sidelines. They wouldn't even let them inside. And I was like, ooh, how can you have support for a religion that won't even let you in? You know what I'm saying, y'all? Let me exit this full screen so I can see this chat. This chat. No sound. I see that right there. Let me see the comments that's coming up here. And let me show you all something right
What
quick.
does the Pope do? What is the job of the Pope?
I don't know.
Honest question. Chat. Any Catholics in the chat? Chat.
I don't know. I just know that they're part of an old system that's been around for a long time. That's all I know, Somali.
Mm.
Let me make this a little bit bigger so you all can see what's going on. And I just wanted to show you all some of the highlights. You see there? Yep, that didn't happen. He's already a difference. He's already making a change. Ooh, look at there. Boom. What we got going on right there. I'm just pointing some things out. Oh, look at the excitement. Are those Nigerian
Ain't that
flags?
Nigerian flags?
Yes. Why are you laughing so hard, Somali? Why are you laughing so hard? Look, there. Look, y'all see the nun? The Nigerian nun right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. I don't have no complaints. And here he is. Look at him right there, y'all. He's so excited. He don't know what to do. He's like, get out my way, get out my way. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I mean? You can't help it. You can't help but love it. You cannot help but love it. That's all I'm saying. Let me check in with you all with the chat right quick. Because I want to make sure that I'm paying y'all attention because I'm used to reading the chat instead of doing, hey, Boo-Loo, good morning. Bonjour, sweet Jane. How are you? Let me see what you say. The Pope makes a decision. Oh, there you go. There's your answer to your question, Somali Queen. The Pope makes decisions on issues of faith and morality for Catholics throughout the world. A population of about 1.3 billion is in the faith of the Catholicism. You say, isn't that the president that Porsha's supposed to be messing with?
Who?
No.
American born. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute.
Please enlighten us because I don't know what you're talking about.
No. You know what?
What is he talking about? What president?
They saying that she's supposed to be, she done grabbed him?
No. Wait, what's the T, American? What's the T?
What? The Nigerian bat? Who's the bat? Hold on, I think he's right here too. Who's the bat? Yeah, there he is right there. I did see his picture up this weekend.
Wait, she's supposed to be messing with the president?
Yes. Yes. Huh? Jamie said you make her morning every time she hear you laugh.
Wait, Porsha's supposed to be messing with the president?
Tasha K. Show put it out there. Hey,
What
Regine.
president? President of Nigeria? Or president of what? President of the PTA?
You said the PTA.
What president? I need details.
She's a hoe. You know she's a hoe. Hey, she got a Nigerian president on her floor.
No,
She's
no,
a hoe.
no,
She knows she a hoe.
no. She can't. I don't think that's true. No, Nigerian president. No, that's a lie. That's just a rumor. That's a rumor. Mm-mm.
I saw the picture though. I did see it. Hey, Melanin Beauty. Oh, Bat is his initials.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Now,
Bat.
now people are making up lies.
You
Tasha K
know
is lying.
what, Tasha? You know
Tasha
you.
be lying.
She 50.
Ah.
Tasha K is 50-50. She's 50-50. You know she's 50-50.
She
Sometimes she
misses and she hits and she
oh
misses.
hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I was supposed to put a banner up. Let me put this banner up. Everything that we're discussing is in our opinion. It's for criticism, education, and all that good jazz. Yes. Oh, so she out there twerking it on the floor. I hear it. I hear it. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, that's scary
Yo,
though.
not everything you hear is true. These are just rumors.
That is scary. Oh, hold on. I stopped sharing my. I saw her. Hold on, y'all. I stopped sharing my screen too fast. I wanted to show you all that Louisiana ain't playing. You know, they had some escapees this weekend. I mean, about 3 days ago. And right now, they are here they are right here. This is what I wanted to show. And right now, they got 3 out of the 10. They were able to get 3 out of the 10. So these are the rest of them that are left. The FBI is offering a $5,000 reward regarding information to catch these individuals. And y'all, they need to be caught. That's all. They all need to get caught. And right now, there's a Twitter thing going on where they say Derrick Rose, they think he's going to be the last man they catch. I don't know why they feel that way. Maybe they feel like he can assimilate better. I don't know. But that's what they're saying now, that he's going to be the last man standing. What you think?
Can oh, the 10 escapees of Orleans Parish Jail.
Right.
Like they found 3 out of how many? 10 or
10. 10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 are still out there.
Yes.
Oh, okay. When did they escape?
3 days ago, they escaped.
Because of the
I'm looking at it. I'm sorry. This is the 19th. They said they're on the 4th day of trying to find them. I can't give you the exact date at this time.
Oh, okay. No problem. Oh.
May 17th. That this was May 17th, but yes, they are. That's what it is.
I
So
if
y'all be careful. Be careful
I
out
mean,
there.
what are their charges? Are they dangerous people, or they're just people who are arrested for weed and stuff like that?
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what they have going
Because if
on.
it's if they are not hardcore criminals, I would not snitch on them if I saw them. I'll be like,
what
go enjoy your life, bro.
what you say? I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard
Uh-uh.
nothing.
Uh-uh.
Nothing is going on.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. God release them. Where should I put them?
I know that's right. Let me show you all this right quick so I can show you. This is the article right here,
Hmm.
and this is CBS News. And they're saying they got out through a hole behind the toilet. And as you can see,
Oh, play the video, play the audio, play the audio.
all right, here we go, y'all.
Unmute, unmute audio. Yes, there, volume.
Hold on 1 second.
Intense manhunt is underway for 7 of the 10 inmates considered armed and dangerous who broke out of a New Orleans jail yesterday. Authorities a convicted murderer removed a toilet from the wall and escaped through the gaping hole left behind. Officials say there are indications the prisoners received help from staff. Katie Weiss is in New Orleans. Katie, good morning.
Good morning, Michelle. So far, 7 of the 10 inmates who escaped from the jail here remain at large this morning, but their daring escape was caught on tape.
A prison camera shows an inmate jiggling a locked door. Then another inmate jumps in to help, using brute force to crack it open early Friday morning in the 10-year-old prison.
They were still able to exit the jail about 1:01 a.m. after breaching a wall behind a toilet in the jail.
They then are believed to have taken the time to write taunting messages to the guards, saying "too easy" and "laugh out loud" near the plumbing before they bolted out.
They were seen exiting a door on the docks where we normally bring in supplies, scaling a wall, and running across the interstate shortly thereafter.
I-10 was also in their route to freedom. Traffic cam video shows the inmates darting across the interstate, dodging speeding cars. At least 3 of the inmates were being held for murder. Derek Groves was convicted in a 2018 Mardi Gras shooting. Police believe the escapees could be armed and dangerous. And in an unsettling revelation, New Orleans Sheriff Susan Hudson says at least one member of the prison staff may have helped the inmates break out.
We have indication that these detainees received assistance in their escape from individuals inside of our department.
Sheriff Hudson also took time at her press conference to lay blame on the city for failing to fund upgrades, including faulty locks on cell doors, saying the sheriff's office asked for help for 5 years.
You said you've been asking for money for a long time. How much money do you need at this point?
The locks alone, I believe, are
5.2 million.
Yeah, just the locks. 5.2 million.
Louisiana's attorney general has called the escape beyond unacceptable, saying the public should have been alerted sooner.
Now, so far, 3 of the inmates have been caught. State police even found 1 inmate hiding under a hotel garage. And we're told that even some of the family members of the escapees have been helping with the search. Dana?
Wow, a lot of people anxious, hoping to find.
Okay, now I don't believe that the family members were helping with the search. That's a lie.
No, that's all a front. I don't believe that. I don't believe that either. But y'all be careful, especially y'all out down there in New Orleans. Don't be picking up no hitchhikers or none of that. They lost their good job for exactly. But you know what? I saw that governor, I think it's Landry. Maybe that's not his name, y'all. But I saw that he signed a couple of orders, executive orders, to order some inspections done on their prison systems, to do audits to see what's going on. They said it's just too much going on right now. Yes. Hey, the Missy Pine Show. Welcome to the Toot and Somali Queen show for this week. Hey, Peppers Love.
Toot.
You did?
Let me play it. Let me just play it.
Okay.
As you know. Okay. Porsha. So, exclusive. So everyone knows in the industry that Porsha was having trouble, has been having trouble financially trying to pay for the mansion that she shares with Simon. Okay, and so Simon has been detained with ICE because she thought it was a hello, Porsha, great idea to apparently, and we're going to say allegedly, have him picked up by ICE so that she could film in the house and they could air episodes explaining what happened between, her and Simon. Right? It's what happens when you take somebody else's husband. You don't know what all comes with it. Valerie was cool with that, but she decided to meddle. And so like everybody got a little, financial, dirt and issues like that. But they said Porsha didn't have a way to keep up those payments on her house at all. And Simon has, even though he's locked up in ICE and detained, he has stopped all payments and he's willing to let the house go. She can't afford it. Yeah. And I know y'all think them housewife checks be paying, but they don't be paying like that. And Porsha really ain't got no products like that yet. I mean, they're not selling like they're supposed to be selling. And so this has been talked about for quite some time. And so she's had to think of a way to get the bills paid. And so a little bird put something in my ear. When Simon get out, don't worry. Simon's going to sit down with us even if we got to go to Africa to get it done. Okay? Yeah. So just stay tuned for that. But Porsha, okay? Now we put out all of the husbands, okay? Over the years, there's been a lot of husbands, but Porsha just posted a picture. Some pictures in a very custom, high-end African embroidered dress. It's very high-end. It's very expensive. Like stuff like this with the gold and stuff like that. I would say, yeah, I don't want to put a number on it, but it is custom made, right? And then she tagged this photo with Rema, the Nigerian artist. And she had a caption with it. And here's the caption. It says, Queen Bet. Queen Bet.
No.
Who is Queen? Who is Bet? Why does she have on a custom African dress out of nowhere? Porsha has been wearing American clothes ever since she, filed for divorce from Simon. Now, she's been going up over to Africa. She's been flying her and Phaedra them, and they've been over there, doing what they do best, looking for their next victim. And she's particularly been in Nigeria a few times. When you look at her social media, she has been in her American clothes. But lately, she's back at it. And she was doing this when she was with Simon. So it's like, well, who is she doing this for? Who is she back wearing African clothes for? She ain't got no African husband that she with. Who is she doing it for? And so I know Nigeria is probably about to drag me, but I don't give a damn. And we give y'all wine years before it comes out. And so the queen and the bat symbol stands for, hold on, Jasmine. Hold on. Let me get my little, let's see if they can guess. Are they guessing in the chat, Jasmine? So Porsha's latest victim is, hold on, because
Not victim.
Hold on. Are they able to guess in the chat, Jasmine?
They're waiting on you. They're waiting on you.
Waiting on me? All right. So Porsha, and we're going to say allegedly, of course, latest victim that happens to be married is Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Ah, the old
Bola
man.
Ahmed Tinubu. Now, if you follow politics, Nigerians, you know who this is. This is the current president of Nigeria, who just recently settled a $3.4 billion debt that they received during COVID. And I know you're like, Tasha, but what does the queen in the back got to do? Because Nigerians call him Bat. And he uses the symbol Bat. Because his name, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is B-A-T. Those are his initials. And when they throw up the symbol Bat in Nigeria, then it's like Porsha. Porsha. Now, of course he's married. He's a Nigerian president. I just need to know their reactions to this. I can't see their comments. This is his wife of 50 years. Okay?
50 years? No wonder he wants something.
Yes, actually. Her name is Remy Tinubu. They've been married since 1987. They're public, but of course he has concubines. He's the president. And apparently he's sent for Porsha. And that's what she's doing up over there. And that's why she's doing photo shoots now back in high-end custom African designs. And she's tagging Queen and Bet because he's allegedly sent for her. And she's been going up over there. Now, the man is old. But they say them African herbs, I don't know. I know my husband, daddy got 3 wives and he's still kicking. 90 years old, he's still kicking, he's still throwing dick around. I don't know. Apparently that's
Oh my God. Not him throwing D around. So the president is too old. Even Porsha, how low can you go? How desperate can you be?
I feel the same way.
Good morning, LaDon.
Hey, LaDon.
Good morning, ladies. Good morning.
Oh my God.
Molly, I can't even do it no more with Porsha. I mean, like, Porsha, allegedly, if it is so, this is low. Like, Porsha.
Oh my God.
How desperate. Porsha's really done bad out here. She's really doing bad out here.
She thought she had a whole plan. She was married to that man for a little while, got him all cleaned up, got his teeth fixed, got him looking nice and young. And right before she signed that deal, she called herself filing for divorce. Oh, lo and behold, she didn't realize she was married to a petty nigga. Somebody who was gonna dog her. Every day he woke up, he was dogging her. Every day. As a matter of fact, I think he deserved a peach more than she deserved a peach. And she thought she was going to be in that big, beautiful home.
You see, this I kind of believe it. I kind of believe that
I do
be
too.
possible because, this is the culture in Africa. Like, powerful men keep young women like us. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I can see it, but then I'm thinking he's too old. Like, Porsha, what are you doing?
That's my point.
This
It's
man
not
can
that
have a
they
heart attack
right.
anytime. His heart can stop. Ooh,
And
crazy.
I think she probably took her mama advice. And you just and Portia gonna be just like her mama when she get that age,
You
single.
know her mama is her pimp, right?
Well, let me tell you something. I feel like this. I get, Africans, Muslims, a lot of them they can have more than one wife. That's not the issue here. The issue is Portia, you are young. Why are you going over there trying to find some old man? This is looking bad. Like you were just washed up goods. Like you're not
It's
worthy
that
of.
money. It's that money. It's the money. She's broke, right? So she's kind of.
She
She
real,
has
she
to
real
maintain
broke.
a lifestyle in Atlanta. You know.
Yeah, I
I
heard
just
Slim Pickens.
I just heard that Atlanta, parts of Atlanta is no longer black. The majority black population, if somebody can verify that for me, they said gentrification that pushed a lot of the blacks out of Atlanta. Those white people done took Atlanta back. What'd you say, Regina? She got daddy issues. I think she got mama issues. I think she
She
has
got
mama.
parent issues.
Yeah, she got mama issues. Hey, hey, Sugar Sweet, Ophelia. Good morning. Hey, Divine. Y'all, I'm. I believe it. I believe it.
Girl, I was trying not to believe it, but you know what? If it is so, like I said, she doing bad out here.
Dude,
That wasn't me. I'm right here.
I had a flashback. Like I thought Glam is in the chat.
You had a flashback.
I was thinking Glam because Glam's phone goes off.
What you say? Yeah. Cause she be in there working. Where my comments at? Let me take your comment down right quick. Y'all,
Boosie.
Boosie's so ignorant. I don't know what to say about Boosie. He just ignorant. And he had his little comment that he made over on Twitter. He had the audacity to say that he think that Cassie and her husband masterminded this takedown of Diddy and his money. So I think her husband had been trying to get her to do this for years to Diddy, but she didn't want to because she knew what would come out. Nah, she needed to heal Boosie. That's how I feel. Then as a couple, y'all become broke. How you know they were broke? How you know they were broke, Boosie? Now the plot becomes realer by the month. I think the last straw was the Diddy and Carisha relationship when she saw Carisha with that sign supporting her man at that awards. That did it. A woman scorned is a dangerous, evil MF.
Let me tell you, Diddy has them tapes on everybody. So if you see a man windmilling anywhere in comments, doing videos, talking on Twitter, just know that they know what they have done. Everybody's scared of being ratted out, so that's why they're
And
windmilling
he's
for him.
one of them. He's one of them who's being afraid of being ratted out.
Yeah,
He definitely
everyone.
is.
I can tell you, someone like Diddy, like I believe he has tapes on tapes on tapes on people.
I think he does too. And I mean, if we really want to get down to it, I think he was the mastermind behind getting his 14-year-old son a prostitute. Am I not mistaken? Was he 14? Something like that? I'm just
Who?
asking.
Who?
Boosie's son. What
I
you
don't
say, Tony
know.
C? It's the reason. Oh yeah. Oh. What you think is the reason why they're pushing you out of Atlanta? ATL inner city is a mixture, but like most big cities, they are whitening the inner city. I know I remember seeing news reports that they were upset that they just couldn't walk anymore in the city without being safe. They were tired of their cars being broken into. It was a lot of crime that was going on that, those white people weren't feeling safe.
Feeling safe where?
In Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
In Atlanta. I think he does have something on Boosie because, as a matter of fact, Bundy Blue had dropped the lyrics to the song when he said that he's leaving New York and he just hung out with P Diddy.
He seems like one of the candidates that, so evil and bitter inside, like something happened, like something went wrong somewhere. He seems, look the way he's deals with women and how he treats them. I believe it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to open up the door right quick. Boosie needs to focus on his health and mind his business that pays him. Facts. What you say, Reem Bass? That they're doing the same thing in Birmingham. They're working to take it back. Take what back? They the dumb mofos that didn't have Delta set up the hub here back in the late 80s, early 80s. So what you trying to take back now?
Right.
Oh, I know what they're trying to take back. Hold on. Let me, I'm gonna have to show I'm gonna have to check this out real quick, like, and I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why they don't like the colors of it anymore. Let me see what's going on here. You know what, Shani? If you do wrong, I don't care what color you are. I'm glad that he was there. You know what I'm saying? He's been supporting his wife. I saw him run, part of that 50-mile marathon that he ran for abused women and domestic abuse. You know what I'm saying? Whether he put on the show or not, they still together. She just having another baby, and they got $20 million.
Oh,
Cassie and her husband.
I think that people are. I feel like he already knew. I don't think he's gonna leave Cassie. I think he loves her. He knew what was. I think they had those conversations about what she's went through in detail and stuff like that. So I don't think he's shocked. I think he's just angry, at Diddy, allegedly, in my opinion. But I think him and Cassie is strong in their relationship. I don't feel like this will break them up. I hope not. I don't think everything she said is, accurate, meaning every little detail, but overall, he did what she said, allegedly, in my opinion. It's not just her. She's just probably the one that got it the worst. That's why
Indeed.
I feel like, I don't care about the little minor details that's off. The main thing is he groomed, he AB'd, he did what was that they're proven, allegedly, in my opinion.
And Carisha was gonna be the new Cassie. I'm just saying. She was already said that she liked to get peed on.
I think so too.
Yeah. I mean, so the next thing she liked to get peed on, so the next thing was gonna be in her mouth.
Girl, I would go off. I wish you would.
It's funny, Pepper's Love, that you mentioned this right here, that people are saying she could have left. No one could just leave when you're in too deep. Biggie, Tupac, etc., etc. I'm so glad you said that, girl, because let me show you something that I ran across that was real interesting. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you something real quick. Y'all, that kind of go hand in hand with that.
I can't wait till the domestic violence lady expert witness go up there so she can explain to these mofos how it works.
Yes, that's what I can't wait to. Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna play this right quick. Oh, I gotta do it on this side.
Why would Diddy get a tattoo of Tupac's skull over his heart?
All the people in the industry know at one time Pac and Puff was like this.
But Puff had an obsession with him for whatever reason it was.
Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me.
Whatever they may have done, and you got to remember, they was all swingers. It came to the point where him and Pac wasn't cool no more at all.
Here's Combs and Tupac at Sean Combs' birthday party. This is the last time the two would be seen in public together. Something happened between them that night that ended their relationship. Did Tupac break up with Diddy on Diddy's birthday? Well, less than a month later, Tupac would be shot by Puffy's associate. Insiders have speculated that the East Coast-West Coast rivalry was a lover's quarrel gone awry. Tattoo over Diddy's heart confirms exactly that. Why would Diddy get a tattoo of Tupac's skull over his heart?
Let me tell you something before.
Not on his heart,
anything.
y'all.
Let me just say something before anyone says anything. This is BS.
Thank you, Somali.
Please do not ruin that man's legacy.
Okay.
He's dead. Leave the dead alone. This is BS. Like, no way. Hell no.
Now, wait a minute, Somali. Now, maybe Diddy was in love with him, but he did not.
No, listen. No. Tupac would never let a man touch him.
Nope, he will not.
I'm telling you.
Nope,
I'm telling you.
But Puffy probably was in love with him.
Making up lies about not all, like, okay, Diddy can be like that. He is like that.
Right.
But Tupac, no.
No.
That man alone.
No. And I think maybe at that party, maybe Diddy allegedly probably tried to go a little too far. And that's when Tupac said, oh, hell no. And that's when he probably started staying away from him and despising him after that. Something happened because they were tight. But I don't think it was what they're trying to say. I don't agree with that at all. Tupac ain't going that way.
Well, you know, y'all remember that picture of with Tupac in the bathtub with the gold on his groin. You know, that was a whole initiation thing. And you know he wasn't that shocked when Quincy Jones, what?
You know better than that too.
Yeah,
some mess too.
I'm just throwing out some stuff. That's all.
Am I in the Twilight Zone? What is going on?
I'm just throwing out some stuff.
Wasn't he looking good in that tub though? Didn't Tupac look good in that tub with them bubbles though?
No, he didn't. No, he did. It wasn't no bubbles. It was gold. Now the bubble is how do you want it? Is that the bubble tub?
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
Listen, please. No, don't do this.
What you say, Zeta?
Please don't do this to my childhood. Please, kindly leave me the fuck alone. Don't leave me the fuck alone. We're not doing this morning. No.
Somali said that's where we crossed. We draw the line. I don't think I never heard somebody swear.
LaDon. She was a cussing up a storm last week, LaDon.
They must have, wait a minute though. For a man though to get a tattoo, especially over a man that you didn't get along with in the public side. To get a tattoo, is it a real tattoo?
No, let me tell you, this is some BS.
How you
people
said no?
People wake up one morning and say, you know what? Yes, we're gonna say somebody likes men. Who is it gonna be this week? Tupac? Fuck no.
No. I agree.
No. We're not gonna do that. No.
Now Boozy might be, but not
yes.
Tupac.
I can agree with anybody else, but not
Tupac.
Leave Tupac alone, please. Let him rest in peace. Kindly.
Yeah, I'm just, I just thought it was ironic that I had ran across that last week. You know what I'm saying? What'd you say? Let's move on, Helen the Beauty.
I'm
Well,
like,
they said that once Tupac had did Juice, that's when he came back and thought that he had just immersed himself in the character on and off screen. But for real,
so he became Bishop.
Because they said when he was back in the hood that it was this they came into the hood, I guess, police, and they were teaching self-defense, and they said that the one thing that they taught them how to do is that to drop on the ground and kick out with your feet. And said every time Tupac got into a fight, that's how he used to fight. He used to drop on the ground and be kicking folks.
Told you that too. Nuh-uh.
Video. It was on a documentary. Real talk. I'm not even lying.
Listen, Tupac was already in.
Do a Google. All you had to do was do a Google. All you had to do was do a Google. Sweet Jane want to know why our denying is possible. We don't know him being gay is not going to ruin his career. No one's not listening to his music just because he could have been. And I'm gonna tell you,
no.
Listen, what I
That's
heard.
not the point. That's not the point. Listen to me. Listen. I'm trying to tell you something. Let the dead be dead. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because you know what? He was a man's. He was a Black Panther. There's so much to Tupac y'all don't even know.
We know about Tupac.
America don't even know that much about him like we do.
I don't look at it as
Jane. He's going to come on to you at night.
Hey, Tamika.
I look at it as it's just not right to lie on somebody. I just think that it's not right to all of a sudden say that when he's not here to defend himself. It's not a problem if he was, but he didn't go out saying that he was. So for people to make up a rumor is where I see the problem, not that I wouldn't listen to his music if he was.
Well, let me ask you, New York folks did something, and I know one is in the chat at least. Do you all think Biggie was gay?
What?
No.
Big Papa was not.
No.
Let me tell you, this thing is rampant now. Before, people were they were disgusted by it. Like back in the day, in the 90s, 80s, 70s, guys who grew up, very few of them came out. We never knew the truth about anybody's anything.
No, I don't think Biggie.
But then I don't. How is he was too big?
Wait a minute. What does being too big have to do with anything? I'm just asking a quick question.
Maybe he wasn't Puff Daddy's type, but
what does too big? Hold on.
He could barely breathe. So
that doesn't have. Let me show you. Let me show you what too bigs be out there be doing their thing too, for real, like real talk. And y'all know I like the rat. Y'all know I like ratchets. So this is the shit that Glam don't let me show.
Oh, you showing out. You showing out.
Wait, what? Is that a man or a woman?
That's a man, y'all. These are men fighting. There's a lover's quarrel. Look, he had his belt off.
He's hitting him with the belt?
He was.
That is just terrible.
Y'all, look how skinny he is.
Yeah, but
look at him. They gang up on him. They gang up on him.
Saucy Santana.
Hey, Dr. Nicole.
Shit, please don't tell me.
Look, that look like Saucy Santana.
He's taking
look at he beating him with the belt.
Look at that nigga with a belt.
Yo, that's
So,
damn.
Remove the comment, Toot.
Oh, sorry.
You ain't right, Toot. Yo, they was tired. They all on the ground.
So let me ask you: why do people fight when they're fighting? Why do they throw their palms open palms? It's like you're swimming. Why do people fight like they're swimming? Who fights like that?
That because
You see, like you're swimming, you're throwing your hands like this.
Like a windmill.
Why do people fight like that? That's not how you fight.
That's how Arnez J said that gay people fight. And they'll hit you with the 1-2 going up and come back down with it. And knock you out. Didn't he say that? Y'all seen Arnez J comedy show? She said, "You don't want to fight no you don't want to fight no gay folks now. They'll beat your ass."
It's true. We had one in the hood, and he was a booster, and they used to, he used to mess with Uggs, and they used to say things to him. He used to tear them boys up, boy. He used to tear they behind up. He got a fight.
Play that again, Toot. Jamie wants to.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to it, but I just wanted to show this to Jamie. It was on my list, but then I said I ain't give a damn.
Ain't that the plantation house?
Years ago, if they wanted to. That's just in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It should have been burned years
That's
ago.
the plantation house too.
And this is how it looked before it was burned.
Yep. The spirits with it should go too. Yep.
Yeah, it should have been. They should have been got that. But I know one thing. I couldn't help but saying the Toot. I mean, not the Toot. I'm up here reading the roof. The roof. Hey, the roof is on fire. You don't need no water. Let the mother burn. Burn, mother. Burn.
Is that Dawn Lennon's property?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cinnamon Swirl, for the super chat.
Oh,
hey, I shocked him this morning, Cinnamon Swirl. I actually prayed. I bet Glam probably done fell out somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you came live, though.
Oh yeah. Tony C, what you say, Tony C? They made millions. They were talking about how the slave owner, normally if there was a family, he tried to, and the reason why he had like the most slaves is because he would buy them as a family. They had their own little, their little places to stay.
So it makes him a better slave owner.
I mean, that's what. Let me see if it's in here. Look, y'all. If y'all don't know, I love Twitter. Twitter gives me life because Twitter is unfiltered and all of that good stuff. But let me go back over here because somebody wanted to see violence again. Because I had a comment up.
Well, both was violent to me. That house burning down, and the other one.
It was violent to you?
Yeah, and that's good though. That's
okay.
Good.
So let me ask you then. Well, I got some questions for you then regarding. I got some questions for you. When it's violent too much? Okay, let me go back here.
Oh, it depends.
And let me go back and share my screen again, y'all. And I will drop the link in the chat. So, y'all, somebody can come up if y'all want to.
Oh, he hit him in the face. I would have went off.
Remove the comments. Look at them fighting like a bunch of bitches. Look at that.
Oh my. That looked like Atlanta. Is that in Atlanta?
Oh shit, please don't let me see a penis.
What the fuck? And this
Man,
one with the belt.
He taking those hits with that belt.
Damn.
He ain't hitting them hard enough.
Do you think he have on panties?
Ugh, I will hope so. Yeah, because he got to hold it and tuck it. What's holding the thing back if he don't got on pee in it?
Niggas hoes.
Ah, thank you again. Thank you so much. That's hey. I be having some things in my arsenal, Cinnamon Swirl. I really do. I really do. Y'all, that's a hot mess. So you got your feel of violence. You know that y'all know Somalis be violent as hell, right? They brought down a Black Hawk for real.
Why are you using that against
with
me?
rocks and stuff, like real talk.
Huh, Toot?
There's some warriors, huh?
Why are
Let
you
me
using that against me? What did you just say? Who are violent?
I just said your countrymen are violent. And y'all, let me I was gonna hit on our boy here, Chris Brown, but by now you all know that he's denied bail. He's in jail with no bail
That's wrong.
for an incident that happened. Like, I guess they did it because they know that he had concerts, and once he leave the UK, it'd be hard to make him and force him to come back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. Now, we were supposed to, what time is it? We can briefly
Still have time. We still have time to do the Never Ever Met.
we still have time to do Never Ever Mets. But look, I want to show you all something. I want to show you all a couple of somethings I had pulled up on my Twitter just to show you all. Hold on, and and we'll do this real quick. I thought this was interesting. She
Just a second, sorry, hold on.
diamond tester to prove that they're all diamonds. What kind of rich? You see what I'm saying, y'all?
But you guys, why do you keep underestimating Africans? We are wealthy.
I know.
We are the richest continent on earth.
She looked like. Why she's looking like that though?
I don't know. Bougie.
That's what it is. I would be bougie too if I'm wearing a dress of diamonds. And why they give the money like that?
That's just the culture, the African culture. We throw money at brides.
And that's the husband.
Finally.
I thought that was interesting, y'all. Baby girl had on a dress full of diamonds. Go on with your bad self, LaDon. What you think? A dress full of diamonds. The whole dress, all down here, all there is all diamonds.
I love it. I think that's a beautiful dress. I will wear it that one time, and I will put that up in a case, in a fund. A trust for my great grands and my family if they have to sell the diamonds one day. But
right,
beautiful dress.
Y'all know he's surpassed 300 million.
I see that movie. He played good. He played a twin.
Yes, they did really good. I haven't been watching Raw, y'all, but everyone's been. I saved this because they're saying, "Damn, you keep talking about your grandma, but why you doing all this?"
Yeah, I know that you work at the club.
And then she playing R. Kelly.
Yo,
this is the dumbest.
What the heck?
In terms of being dumb, Porsha is number one, right?
Yeah.
And then Brit Edie is up there with Porsha.
She said, when everyone wants you to post content, but you're still in the middle of grieving and don't feel like posting anything. What?
But you see, Angela's mom had passed away. We haven't heard anything about it. Angela Oakley lost her mother.
Yes. I saw a picture and she had posted her mom. And I just wanted to say, y'all, this was Ted, from Beyond the Gates. Unfortunately, last week, they introduced a new Ted.
Why is he looking like that?
Oh, he might be. How you doing? He's caring too much about the facial movement and all that.
That
Crap.
is disgusting.
What's wrong? What's wrong with a little muscle, y'all? What's y'all? Is there anything? Can somebody tell me if there's a little
It's not
anything
nothing
wrong?
wrong with the muscle too. It's about the movement and the facial expressions and all that is the problem. It's not the muscle. You look good.
Hey, I will tell you all this. He's very responsive on Twitter, so you all he's open to you know, you can get some conversation spark. But look, check this out. I ain't wanna go on to the mess until we at least, recognize that there were a lot of people who lost their lives in the storms that came through the states. And right now, it ain't no FEMA. Right now, this is a direct correlation of the cuts of dough.
Hello.
Do what you can.
Toot. You went quiet for a while.
Okay.
Your audio went out for a while.
No, I actually said a whole speech about the people over here who lost their lives during the storms. Y'all didn't hear me?
Oh, yes. I kind of saw the video and assumed that's what you're talking about.
Yes, I'm sorry,
And then
y'all.
I also wanted to say something about that. St. Louis also has been affected, and Sunny Minks is doing. Guys are donating so that they can help people. Please kindly donate to your people. This is the best way to give charity. This is the best way to help others, and God is going to bless you too. Kindly help people.
Exactly.
If you can.
We will, Jackie. We gonna leave Tupac alone because I love Tupac. Shoot, I used to be at the record store at midnight trying to pick up his new joint. Real talk. There was one other thing. One other thing I
When you
wanted
say
to show
joint,
you all.
Africa joint means something different.
Y'all, this clip, this old clip, I guess from the interview that Tina did, right? Tina knows Beyonce mama. And she said that she was with someone else before old Mr. Jay-Z allegedly.
She definitely
And
set us on top as far as
and it was
like
this
the
person here. I
song
can't
and
remember his
knowledge, number
name.
one with her creativity. So we really have her to thank for this Grammy.
What are you smiling at? What's going on?
Because I can't, because she makes me blush when she talks about that.
Look at them or look at me.
Oh, he's very humble.
I'm very excited. I mean that all that talent in that moment with a song with I write in my home, like I'm very happy. I don't know in English express all that things.
Music.
There we go, music, y'all. I thought that was interesting. But oh, babe, she been out here for a while though, y'all. She's been out here for a long while. And
I don't understand the hype.
Huh? Let me get this set up, y'all, because I'm just
don't eat me up in the comments, but I don't know the hype about that woman.
Y'all. So
It's
you're
too
about an hour
apparent.
from London. I used to make drops. I can't remember what I was driving down through there though, American born. But I remember specifically making some pickups and drops in London, Kentucky. Did they? I wonder if they had the paper factory there. I don't know. I do remember that I was always there. So, y'all, did anyone watch The Never Ever Mets? Please tell me y'all watched The Never Ever Mets.
Of course we did. We've been watching 2
Hey,
weeks in a row.
Simone. They're only getting 20 seconds. Hold on. Simone said, please keep St. Louis in your prayers. They are only getting 20-second mentions on the news. All other focus is on the majority. People in Kentucky and South Missouri. We definitely will. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me Let me do this. We sure will make sure we mention it. Without a doubt. Hold on, let me go over here. I'm going to pull up Sunny Minks right quick, y'all. Because I know she just said something about this. And give me 1 second to share my screen. And I think I just need to share the window. Yeah, how about that? Wait a minute. Which one? Is it this one right here? No, it's not that one. Somali. Hello? LaDawn.
I can hear you, Toot. What's up?
Okay.
I can hear you.
Do you remember which video it is that
No, she did a live, and you can go to her stories. Try her stories. Check her stories. Yes, there you go. Go back. Go back to her stories.
people are giving? That's what's up.
Yeah, so guys, donate to the people you know, the towns you know, the cities that you know that need help. Donate. That volume is low, Toot. We can't hear nothing.
Are you able to hear it then?
We can't hear nothing. We could not hear anything.
You can't hear anything on there? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. You can go to Sunny Mink's page and you can go to her page for more information. So if I play this, then hold on. Let me make sure that's the microphone volume. Let me make sure my sound volume is at 100%. Okay. So if I play this, please let me know if you can hear anything. Please. Because we just going to do it like this and call it a day. You feel me?
Cut it out. She don't even know these secrets that these people have. Making these sounds. You don't know what other people got going on in the situation.
Can you all hear that?
It's very clear.
Okay.
So go to the bits and pieces that we are doing. I think, yeah? No?
Okay, y'all, I'm going to fast forward through. This is just the intro. So from the previous episode. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit, okay?
No, 1.5 is fine. Yeah. Go back. Yes, that's fine.
And I think our biggest thing was just taking our time and letting things happen and flow naturally.
I'm taking naps.
I was trying to. I barely slept.
My bad, big dog.
I told her to wake me up if I snore, that's why.
No, hell no. She made you snore. I know how that goes. Took y'all long enough. Welcome to the party.
You been not following his water, bro.
Hey, look at him.
So you all know what he finally got. She finally got cracked, or what do they call it? Crackling?
Cracked.
So Tatiana and Clavassier, the one who has the secret for the baby, about having a baby, finally cracked Tatiana.
There you go. How your best friend coming and Tati mama coming?
You know, he's really been walking around here sweating ever since he made that. He should never had that drunk ass night talking too much.
Mm-hmm. So remember, at first he was like, okay, I got the baby. Okay, cool. But he started talking about the best friend stuff, and my best friend's coming, and he was quiet. The night Clay was drunk. Tati went to sleep early, and Clay started to breathe hard. He was like, my best friend is coming. Oh, your best friend's a girl? Yeah. And then he said, she's a porn star.
Like 5'11", real slim, porn star.
So why would he describe his best friend?
Drop the link.
It's okay. Here I go. I'm dropping the link. I think I just did it. Okay. Yeah. Why would he describe his best friend as 5'1", real slim, porn star? Corn star. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? And that's supposed to be your best friend. So why would he do that, LaDon?
Let me tell you, this thing really shocked me. I didn't know she was a corn star. I didn't see that one coming. It caught me off guard. I looked at Clavasia in a different light.
Yep. I was Dusty and I told you he had those nappy that nappy hair. I'm gonna drop you down off of this one, LaDon. Okay, that should be better. But I'm gonna go ahead and start.
When he said that, I'm like, what was the point of even saying that? Like, it was no reason we need to know what she does for a living. Like, it was no reason he needs to say that. That's when I was like,
But
so have you slept with her?
He said he never touched her.
I don't believe him. Because why did you start with her being a porn star and smile?
Tati like one of the sweetest people here.
Yeah.
And now look, remember yesterday they cooked together. He got the roses. They went to the boom boom room. Remember how mad she was about the vision? Imagine what you gonna do.
I'm like, this man.
Baby mama, that's bad.
And a porn star best friend. He got a lot of going on.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for a dumbass disaster.
Have you and Brandon slept together yet?
Well, no, we haven't had sex.
Yeah.
Have you and Ty talked about boom booming in the room?
Here and there, but I'm not going.
Why not?
Because I'm not there yet with him.
I can understand.
So I'm not interested in going.
In my personal opinion, Ty is kind of out there and, he's the funny guy and Brittany is more reserved and usually opposites attract. But at this point, he might be going home by himself.
What can he do to make you change your mind?
Nothing.
Really?
There's nothing he could do to change my mind.
Is it like attraction? What is it? Like, I'm not trying to be in your business.
She said it was nothing he can do to change her mind. And I have the biggest problem, y'all, over the fact that not one of them women told Tatiana that that man had a secret. And I'm going to stand by that. I don't want to hear nothing about we don't know her. It wasn't our business. I thought that was straight foul to have her walking around there looking stupid. That's just my opinion. Keep it moving.
It's a few things, actually. And I want to say it's majority mental.
I can understand that.
You posed, Toot.
In the whole wide world. She's literally like the big sister that I've always wanted. I got some stuff to tell Tatiana. And there's been a lot of times in life I can just go down a list where I f***ed up. No matter when, where, how. My best friend always got me through it. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm Chris.
Chris, hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Who you here for?
Play.
Oh, wow. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jamila.
Okay, I'll take you to him.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Just one of the jets right past me, jumps into Vassayé on, and I say, oh, let the games begin. What you say ooh for?
She jumped up and wrapped her leg around him.
Tatiana?
Hi.
My best friend.
Hey.
This is my best friend, everybody.
Hey. Hi. I'm Jamila.
Hi, Jamila. Nice to meet you.
So what's been happening here?
You feel me? We've been doing different activities and games and like that.
Can I go pee in here? Okay.
Both?
Both?
Both? Wait, did they rap?
Yes, they did.
Like locked in on
No, they didn't lock. I feel like she would have if she could.
I didn't see the hook. If he just picked her up and put her down on some like little sister type of vibes or something like that, then cool. But if it was like a jump in his arms and wrap the leg around, then that is pretty disrespectful. They said the best friend got the hug and the best friend wrapped the leg around.
Yeah.
That's the best I've ever seen Clavassier dress since he's been on that show. He looked clean. He looked like he moisturized his skin. He looked like his hair was done. You know what I'm saying? Like he brushed his hair. That's really the best I've ever seen him look, real talk, while he's been on the show. And that was a lot. That was a lot. For her to even come in that way was a lot. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Crazy.
Let me okay,
And the
y'all.
fact that he didn't feel like nothing was wrong with it, like he was dumbfounded, was mind blowing to me.
That's her.
I know that.
And so I didn't tell Tatiana. So me and her are official now.
Bro, you didn't tell her so?
No, I know. I'm meeting her mom tonight.
Shut up.
Yeah. She picked her off the ground.
If your best friend hug you like that, you finna get your ass beat.
What they talking about in there? Apparently when she came in, she jumped on him. She jumped on him? Yeah. With her legs up? Yeah. Hold on, wait. Because this drink must be on his shirt. I know. But wait.
I was totally planning on just giving them their space, but this man is a liar. He does not care about me. He does not care about my feelings.
No. Wait.
Everything in my body just went red.
So after I left, she jumped into your arms?
What are you
Did you
talking
pick her up? They just said after I walked to the living room, she jumped on you.
I just hugged him. Like, we always hug.
That's not a hug.
Okay, if you don't want me to hug
I
him,
don't want you to.
Okay, then
that's not a hug. Don't jump on him.
Okay, then I don't have to hug him.
Would you let somebody jump on your man like that? This
Okay.
has to be in your face. No, wait. Stay off my man. How about that?
It's not somewhere you're carrying, it's your mouth.
My mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna let this play for a moment. I got to go take care of it.
I would like you to call her and let her know that what she did was wrong.
Like what we did yesterday was not cool.
I mean, I've always hugged you.
So Clay, do you think that that's fine? You have 5 seconds to say something.
I just hugged him.
That's not a hug. Don't jump on him.
Okay, then I don't have to hug him.
No, wait, hold on. Would you let somebody jump on your? I would not. This has to be in your face.
Okay, so don't assault me. That's crazy.
No, stay how about that?
Okay.
Respect me.
Okay.
Before it's a problem. Stupid hoe. Who like that, you dumb bitch.
Oh.
Okay, so that doesn't seem like a good mother figure for your child. Like she has an issue with me hugging you. I mean, she have an issue with a lot of things.
Not a good mother figure. Who are you to talk about somebody being a good mother figure?
But
When
a
you
porn
are a
star
porn
is a good
star.
figure.
Look how she dressed. She did this. She did this on purpose.
I was mind blown when she said, look, I was mind blown when she said not a good mother figure. That kind of threw me. I was like, what? No. Y'all are bugged. I don't know what's up with them two, but they just too little touchy feely for me.
Shining, not the music. I'm sorry, y'all. Shani said that he looked like the Mucinex monster. I can't unsee it now. I really can't.
Yeah.
I can't unsee it.
You look dirty though.
It's a hug. It's just a hug.
There's countless videos and photos of you picking me up. We've been doing it since we was kids.
I'm lost. Like that was a lot. I'm still trying to process it.
That's not a hug. You don't wrap your legs around somebody. That's weird, best friend. Right.
I missed you.
And I miss you too. Like I mean, I love my best friend like to the end. You know what I'm saying?
Forever.
God damn, he's an idiot. Why the f*** pick her up? No man of mine is gonna do that.
It made me just feel triggered. I just felt instantly embarrassed. Like, once again, it felt like another moment where I'm the last one to find out that he's acting up, doing something that he shouldn't be doing.
I've never seen you date anybody that was this like barbaric. I wouldn't want your daughter to be influenced by that type of behavior. I would never act like that knowing that my child can see.
I don't think this is the best way or even what I intended to happen with my girlfriend meeting my best friend. I think that maybe you should leave and then I can try to calm her down.
All right, I'll see you.
Right here, right now, I think it's best to get Jamila out and de-escalate everything.
Yeah. He knows you're upset. Look who he's outside with. Exactly. Did he come and check on me? No, not at all. And not at all. So boom, you made your decision. Don't try to be in my face later because there's a rap for that.
The least this woman could have done was have some type of
Let me tell you.
So he done cracked her, and he already done threw her off to the side. Lord have mercy.
I think she would have held off like the rest of the women. Anyways, you can't fault someone for just being naive, and Tati is too good for him. Too good.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had closed the doggone pet up in the door. But listen, he already discarded her just that quick. So although they have been talking for a few months, all I'm saying is that's bad. That's bad. She played herself
and walked in and gave him a normal hug. Like she was too much. She was extra. It was unnecessary. That was amazing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was with you until she wrapped that leg up. I was like she was jumped up on you, bro.
Think about how he just explained it to you man to man, and then think about how the women explained it to her. Did you apologize yet?
I didn't get a chance to. I was chasing her.
That's the first leg.
Say what you gotta say. Take the action. Go. I didn't see anything bad, but clearly the rest of the house did. And even though Tatiana didn't see it, I can imagine having a million people come up to you saying different things and what that could be like. I want to apologize. You know the flowers I got you, my best friend was the one that told me to do that?
I don't give a what she tells you to do.
Yeah.
Please just don't talk to me about her.
You're an idiot.
Okay. I am concerned with telling Tatiana my secret about, me having a daughter because of everything that took place just now.
Just say it.
But you know what? No more procrastinating. Got to get right to it. Something else I want to tell you is I have a daughter. She's now a couple months old.
You're so...
I'm so what?
Stupid. At this point, I don't even give a about the kid. You try to make me look stupid again?
How did I try to make you?
Why the would you let her jump in your arms in front of a house full of people who have been watching us be booed up every day?
Did you hear that?
They told me.
What was they?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how about you?
I'm Jared. It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Jared. How are you? I'm Charlie. Hi, Charlie. Nice to meet you.
Y'all chit chat. Just come find us later.
Oh, ladies. Can I get a 1 in the chat if you would have told her, or a 0 in the chat if you would have just let her look like a fool the way she was made to look like a fool?
That would have been the first thing I would have said the first time I had it. I'd be like, girl, listen, this man has a child.
I think
I would have told too. I would have been mad at all of them, especially the women, for not saying nothing to me. That's dead wrong. That's dirty. That's dirty.
But she put an FU of the roses he bought her the previous day.
I ain't like, damn, I done already gave myself to him, and then he did it.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like I must have hurt my girl badly.
Yeah, she mad, right? But also, she's standing right here. So obviously, there's still a certain level of care there.
I think first and foremost, I do want to apologize.
If I was to say I love you, but I don't respect you, and I keep doing things to disrespect you, do you think that's genuine?
Nah, I see your point. I'm not perfect and I f***ed up.
You don't let that girl come in here and attempt to make me look dumb. You didn't check her when she was here. You let her prance around and let her walk out the door without saying anything. And you chose her and not me by not coming to check on me and walking around with her and walking her out the door, acting like everything was sweet for her. Actually, you know what I would like you to do?
Talk to me.
I would like you to call her and let her know that what she did was wrong. And I want to hear the conversations. Because if I can't trust you with somebody who's supposed to be your best friend, and now you have a baby mom, how am I supposed to trust you with any other women, and it's supposed to be long distance? And I want to see you have a backbone with her. If you can't do that, then I don't think we can move forward.
I mean, if you want me to make the call, I don't have a problem doing it.
Go ahead.
Okay, all right.
Hello.
Okay, so right now it's me and Tatiana here right now, and I want to let you know that the shit we did yesterday was not cool, bro. It was a lot.
I mean, we've been best friends since I was 7 years old. I've always hugged you, and
Can we clarify that was not a regular hug? Let's not play dumb. So there's a difference between giving someone a hug and jumping into his arms and wrapping your legs around him. That's obviously not going to be okay with somebody who has a girlfriend.
I didn't wrap my legs.
Okay, did y'all see that? Everybody in the house saw it, so I don't know.
Well, I can see that your tax bracket is a lot below mine. I don't behave.
I'm sorry, I'm not a porn star like you, so
It's
you don't know about my money,
that.
to be clear.
Well, you were drinking wine out of a
Yeah, I was. I could drink out of the whatever the I want to, because clearly I was stressed out because you coming in and disrespecting me. So, Clay, do you think that's fine? Do you think it is fine? No, she's saying, is that fine with you? For her to jump into your arms when it's clearly upsetting me. Is it fine? No, say it. Verbally say it. So she can hear it. Let her know, because to her, there's nothing wrong, clearly. Let her know. Let her know. You have to take the face because she's saying stupid. Everybody here knows that was disrespectful. And you're not saying nothing. You're just letting her talk.
I'm just going to continue this phone call because I don't like to let people.
You have 5 seconds before I get out of here. Tell her it was wrong.
Okay, I'm talking.
Stop talking to me and talk to her. Tell her that it was wrong.
I think it was wrong.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
There's nothing to talk about.
I just said it was
You're
wrong.
not speaking up for me. You're not protecting me right now. You're not doing anything but sitting there looking dumb, letting her run her stupid ass mouth. I just hugged him and I'm so sorry that I know his since I was 7. I don't give a if she was there when you were born. It was up. She was disrespectful and you needed to say that.
I just said it was
so
wrong.
that's why I have to step in because I got my back even if you don't. This bitch is just sitting there.
What's coming?
Oh my God. Like this guy is, I have never seen anything like this.
First of all, he got
Mm.
PTSD. He's still talking about PTSD, and he using that as a crutch. And I'm surprised he didn't snap on her, to be honest. And I'm glad that he didn't. But that was a little bit too much. She was just talking and talking and talking and talking.
I didn't like the way the girl was trying to like put her down. Like you was drinking out of a plastic glass cup. Your tax bracket. What that got to do with anything? And you're a porn star. A porn star. Sorry. You know, like how dare you try to put this woman down because you're loose? Just say you're loose like that.
Damn.
Yo. And you know her feelings is already caught up because she done sat up there and screwed him. You know what I'm saying?
He tricked her. He did that on purpose.
He really did. He really did trick her. He really did. And that's bad. And I feel bad for her because she's I feel bad for her,
It was
y'all.
a conquer thing with him. To me, it was all about the conquer with him. And that's wrong, you know, because she really was trying. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I would have been more about the baby than the girl. But she was like bump dead at the time. But I think she just got to think about it. That means he was cheating and lying to you the whole time.
And I think she was also disappointed that she slept with him.
Yep. Ladies, be stingy with your coochie.
Y'all give me 1 second here, okay? The other chick was out of pocket to sometimes when we want the truth, be quiet. How you going off though, the convo, but not listening exactly. She didn't give him a chance to even try to do what he needed to do. Because, you know, why was she even bothering the fuss? Leave him and let the corn star? Because she got her feelings all wrapped up. And she busted open for him.
Remember, that's the previous night. She slept with him the previous night.
Yeah.
So
Before
the emotions are high.
She just did it the night before. Yep.
Everything is gonna be good for you guys. Maybe she can help him figure out why he has to lie.
Yeah.
And if he works it out, then he can be for you who we thought he was.
Because he does seem sweet. And
He does.
aside from all the shenanigans, everything is so good. So
You looking lovely.
Oh, thank you. You
So,
too.
we stay wearing black. First date we was wearing black. Now we're
Look
wearing
at
black. I
Shayma.
set up second date for me and Brittany. She has no idea I'm gonna take her to my apartment here in LA. Hopefully she's gonna like it.
I'm excited.
Hey, where do you think we're going?
I don't know, so I didn't know what to put on.
I plan to make her favorite, to show her that I'm interested, that I'm wanting her, that I plan to please her, you know, by prioritizing her as she wants to be. You know, my humble abode.
Okay. This where it goes down at?
Well, it could go down. I'm just saying, don't usually go down, but it could go down if you want it to go down.
Shut up.
Did you see the menu?
Oh, you're making crab legs.
Yay!
Thank you. I'm excited.
You guys' relationship has been teetering, so I brought in my good friend, Dr. Allie, and she's gonna take it from here.
All right, thank you. My expectations walking into the session with Dr. Ali are to be optimistic. I'm hoping to get some tools that, you know, hopefully me and Tatiana can use, but let's just leave taking something away.
All right, why am I here?
Yesterday we had family come over. I brought my best friend. We grew up together like almost like that's my big sister. So when she seen me, she ran, she jumped.
And wrap her legs around him.
And then Tatiana came out almost as if it was a different person. I had not seen this side of Tatiana before. And in my head, I'm just like, what the
I feel very unprotected, very much like he doesn't care about my feelings. I've just been having problems with him in general, just lying a lot. And it's just like, I'm always the person on the outside that doesn't know stuff. I see your text messages?
No.
I know, no. If you're not gonna do what I asked, then that's fine. But just know, I know that it's not what you're saying that it is.
Okay, so it seems like your primary issue is the friend, and then that he's like lying a lot and or not telling full truths from your perspective. So she has been very succinct. Is this the same thing you understand?
Yeah.
Where are you emotionally right now?
I'm exhausted. I'm stressed and overwhelmed.
Your hand was shaking a second ago.
Yeah. I got bad nerves and anxiety. Something I didn't tell her about the PTSD and traumas I had from my deployment. I have no problem owning up to me. But at the end of the day, I just want peace.
When I hear people say, I just want peace, it makes me start to think of what we call avoidance coping. Your response to the trauma is to freeze. You had all these thoughts going through your head, you had all these experiences, but in order to keep the peace, you didn't want to talk about them. When in reality, you'd be surprised what comes on the other side of having the difficult conversation. And so where are we now?
You're on drink.
Let me tell you, that man As I let me. Hey, a narcissist will tell you will call you out on your reaction when they're the ones who disrespect you in the first place. Disrespected you.
I, he was shaking is because he wanted to beat her, and he need to heal. He need to heal.
It made me feel upset. It made me feel like I feel like I'm only angry because I feel like I have to be to protect myself. But I just feel like if he doesn't really care about me, I would rather him say that than to keep saying like, oh, I love you, and know that he's going to keep doing stuff like this. And I feel like I've been very vulnerable with him and giving him like a real shot, and I feel like he just keeps playing in my face.
Yeah. The anger is understandable. A boundary's been crossed. It will be a part of your job to make sure she feels trust in you. You get that?
Yes. I care about you, Tatiana. I do.
This was one of those pivotal moments in a relationship where you had that first huge argument. And it's just about you figuring out your limits when you're ready to be done.
I just want there to be respect. And I just feel like his actions don't match up with his words.
Are you willing to fix this relationship or are you done? Are you willing to fix this relationship or are you done?
I don't know. I just don't know if I could trust him.
How invested are both of you? Like 0 to 10?
10.
I came in on like a 7, but I feel like it's dropped down to like a 2 or a 3.
Now it's going to be about, is this actually a relationship ending situation? Or is this something that's teaching me a little bit more about my own wounds right now too? Yeah, it's hard to bring new people into your life, right? Period. Can we still talk this out? Is it worth that? And that's a test of a relationship.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What? Okay.
That's amazing.
This is just for us.
Okay.
Since we've been together. Yeah, a little hiccup.
They're boring. They're so boring. That's why I'm skipping.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying this Shamara and this guy, Ty. Like Shamara is, I don't know what she's doing there.
Oh my God, y'all calling her Shamar?
Shamara is not interested in Ty. She just needs to go home. She's
Oh
hella
my.
rude.
Hey, Anisha J, not Shamar.
Yeah, you don't see the face, even the body.
When she said that's that younger self, y'all. She you know what I'm saying? You know, that emotional tie that it came from going ahead and giving up the cookies and all that good stuff. And she's supposed to say right then and there that she was done with him. Because I'm not gonna give it out, but we're not gonna get it. These folks here, we ain't finna get into them. I just wanted, the reason why I'm kind of showing them, not only because they were the focus, but also because she came out and said a couple of things. Just as recent as yesterday.
I
don't want to. No, don't touch me.
Okay, I won't. We had a session, and at our session, I felt like we were making some progress, and we're starting to mend and pull back together. But every time she like jerked away and slashed away, it was just like, damn, it hurt.
You don't get full granted access just because you say sorry. I handed you everything and you on it. I felt like we were in a better space than we were earlier. I was really trying to challenge myself and try to move forward.
And you want to move forward, like give it your all.
I'm not going to give it my all.
So if we're not doing our all, then what are we doing?
But I feel like I need more time to kind of fill it out because I don't want to prematurely be like, I'm over this situation. Your actions change our dynamic.
We're back. Hey, y'all look so good. Let me get these for you. How was it? Tell me about it.
It was great. It's not happening.
The least compatible people in the house would be Brittany and Ty. They had a date and like they didn't get physical or kiss or anything at their intimate setting at his house. I mean, he should have just dropped off at the door and went home.
How was everybody's day? Y'all had a good time? How did it go?
It went good.
Question. You straight, shorty?
I'm not going to give it my all.
It's been a long ass day. I got up early. You ready to go to bed?
Not with you.
I'm wasting my time here. Keep it real with me. I keep it real with you, baby. Like, if you're not gonna be all in, like, I don't gotta be all in either.
Yo, wait. Ain't enough attention on it. I'm not falling for it.
Wow, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to leave, bro. I'm going on. I say, like, are you all the way in? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm just kind of here. You should be happy.
But she's mad. You gotta understand, she's a woman that's hurt, that's embarrassed in front of all these people. She really love you.
I don't want to waste my time here right now.
If you leave, you done waste your time.
We posted to the finish line when we get to the beginning.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't make no good decisions off emotion.
I'm ready to slide, bro. I have no more fight.
Listen, Listen to me, bro.
No more gas in the tank.
Oh my God. What is it now?
I'm done.
He hasn't grasped the concept of women behavior with an attitude yet.
He hasn't grabbed none of it.
Tatiana, can you come here?
What the hell is going on? He's ready to go. What the is wrong with him?
I done had 4 different 45-minute conversations today. I'm done.
I don't think this is working. You said that you don't want to give it your all. I really don't waste my time.
So I feel like you're being a big man baby right now. You just need to accept the fact that it's going to take me time.
You gotta wait it out.
You can't. His mind is not mature. But if you want to go home, just let me know and stop playing with me. If you want to make this work, then I'm here.
I started packing.
He can't get past his pride of feeling like he hurt because she's saying stupid.
Okay, so is that your decision?
My whole thing's
What's your decision?
I started packing.
So do you want to go? It's yes or no?
No, I don't. Seeing that look in her eyes again, like it gave me kind of hope. I felt love.
Okay, then what are we talking about?
I need you to like not waste my time.
I'm not wasting your time. I literally have shown you progress.
Where you going?
I'm going back downstairs so I can have a good night.
So what was the purpose of coming here? Was it for them or
my
what?
time.
I can leave right now.
Do you want to go?
No, if I said I packed
Oh, so stop saying that. You literally keep flip-flopping.
Okay,
if you want to go, then...
All right, now you straight. You got it.
Okay, bet. Let's tell everybody.
I already did.
No, you didn't.
Hey, I'm sad for Tati. That's kind
Yeah,
of
she got an idiot. He decides that he wants to go home because
None of this would have never even surfaced if it weren't for that hug at that front door. Somebody was messy. Other folks, did you see how you jumped up in the house? Did you see how you put that leg on his arm? Yeah, you gonna turn around and take a bite from these folks? Yeah, hey.
I'm not going to beg him to stay.
So, ain't begging
Because
nobody.
it's today, then it'll be tomorrow.
You're gonna be all right, man. If you guys were going to go through all that counseling, just for him to make a decision that he wants to go home, you also want to go home to get the attention back on you, it was a bitch move.
Take care, Clay.
He's a sweet guy. He's very sweet, but he got a lot to learn.
Oh, 0 out of 10. Girl, negative 10 out of 10.
Okay, I'm about to block him. His friend stuff, and my best friend's coming, and he was quiet.
Y'all. What in the pack of bag just happened here, y'all? What happened? I mean, what in the he would have never left if the best friend would have never popped up.
No, actually, it's not even about that. It should have been the baby thing would have triggered her because now he was lying. Something would have happened. So eventually, he would have left.
You think it's the way that
I think he's a coward. I think he knows that it's not gonna work because he ain't willing to give up that best friend. That's gonna be always a problem. And I think that he also he's not for her because he's not truthful. He's going to continue to lie. She's going to really sit down and think about the baby thing because she hasn't processed it. You know, I think that this was an easy way out for him, and he knew I just better just end this now because it's not going to go nowhere because he can't stop lying, and I think he uses his guess as
He's a liar. He's a liar, like a terrible, like he's a pathological liar. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie, has been a lie since the beginning. So I don't think you can change that because lying is a habit.
I agree.
It's a habit. And
You know-
before you drop a habit, you need like 7 to 8 years to change a habit.
You know, I always had a problem with him. I thought he was a little too demanding, but he was the only one who made sense. That they're the ones who told her about that, and they're the same ones who was giving her advice that got her running that man out the house. She just didn't have a clue. I don't think she had the clue. I've never seen a bunch of women.
Can we these two that we are watching right now? The man doesn't want to sleep with her at all. He's been avoiding the boom boom room. She's the one who's been asking him for the boom boom room. The older woman and the younger guy.
Yeah, but I think Tamale Queen, if you remember, he was on Ready to Love. So I think he ain't really there for the right reasons anyway. I've been pegged him. He just cut his hair. Other than that, he's He was on Ready to Love and was playing games over there. I think
No,
he's
but
there for
him,
the
he
wrong.
doesn't want to sleep with her. She's the one who's insisting she wants to sleep with him.
Yep, he doesn't.
He's not interested.
He's very sweet, but he got a lot of to learn. 0 out of 10. Girl, negative 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm about to block him on everything because this is just too much. But this was a cool experience though. Honestly, I met y'all. Yeah. And that was the best part. And I felt like I was ready to move forward and try to see like, can we make this work? But I feel like he made a rash decision because he just needed to have a little bit of faith and patience that if you could just make it through the night, it's gonna be better tomorrow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like,
So nice.
I guess my tolerance for bullshit was a little high because I wasn't ready. I'll fight both of y'all if y'all decide to leave.
I mean, no, don't say it.
You think I'm gonna leave this man?
Charlie's one of the most lovely women I've ever met, but that honeymoon phase is over. You just know about my true feelings.
Nice. Rape porn.
If they
Dang.
really has me in a good mood, I say, me and this woman is really making steps.
The people who seem like the perfect couples, right?
Go.
We know who's next.
You're just gonna drag me along.
Yeah, that was the plan.
You're gonna be a ass for me.
Don't put your fingers in my
Do
face.
that. Out of here.
Anitra, it's called The Never Ever Met. You can watch it on own
Y'all,
or
I
on YouTube.
I
It's The
can't
Never Ever Met.
believe. I think maybe because I grew up as an only child, and I had my
I'm the
social
only child too.
for real, Ladon. So most of my socialization was with my cousins, with my family, and I would have told. I would have told. I would have told her. I wouldn't have left her out like that. My spirit wouldn't have let me do it. But you,
Hello?
Toot, we just went out. Toot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was my computer. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. I couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm
I would have
saying?
been told. That was just wrong to me. I would have been told, not even being the only child. I just would not have been able to just allow this woman to walk around knowing something this deep. That's no a baby. That was deep.
That's just. I mean,
Apart from a lot of
black
embarrassment.
women a trip. And you got
Uh,
the ages. You got ages from the mid 40s. Well, what is she like 47 or something like that? So from Alexis, so you got from the mid 40s all the way up to down to 30s. Well, no, Kiki
there's
29.
20 something there.
Right. So no one, they really wanted to see her fall like that, fall on her face like that. Like literally the day after she gave him some Twizzot, he left with his 5'1" slim best friend who's a corn star.
Ain't that something? Mm-mm.
I kind of feel sorry for her. I ain't even gonna lie. I kind of feel for her a
I
little
do
bit.
too, but I think she's strong enough to bounce back. You know what I mean? Lesson learned. Everybody, I'm telling you, I don't think half of them are there for the right reasons. Cause you show hopping, and this like that dude with the white girl, the YT girl. Sorry, he know he's playing games. Like, why string her along and keep going to the boom boom room when that woman shouldn't even be doing nothing after she had the baby this soon? It's just games that they're playing with with these emotions, and it's not right.
It's painful, especially now that she's seeing it play out. Like people doing behind the scenes and stuff like that, things she was not privy to. Now that the show has aired, it's even more painful.
Yup.
It's even more painful because what?
I had to wash my hands. But yeah, I just think that a lot of them are playing games. There's a couple of them that I can see going somewhere, but I get skeptical when I
A
see them.
couple of them, none. I'm telling you, the two light skinned ones, yes. But the
That's who
rest
I'm
of them, none.
thinking
Because look at the older woman and the younger guy doesn't want her. And then let's go to Ty and Shamar. Shamar and Ty. Shamar is not interested in Ty at all. Like he took her to dinner made her dinner in his house, whatever, whatever, and she still is not interested in him. Yeah. And then the white chick and the other guy, I
to.
I think next week he's gonna tell her that, he's not interested.
He walked out on her and she left her 1 month old child to come and deal with this dude. And here Tatiana finds out that he had just had another baby. He just had another baby. And that's not the one that he was trying to keep a secret from her.
What?
Yeah, he just had another
Yes.
baby.
He had another woman reached out to Tatiana. I think this is what is on the screen right now. And she
Yes.
says that, "Hi, Tatiana. I know you don't know who I am, and you're probably wondering why I'm messaging you. But I wanted to tell you that you are not alone. Clay is not the person he says he is, and he's not a good person. I'm about to tell you, I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to tell you is not to try to make you jealous or mad, or to create drama, but just to tell you that I really relate to how you're feeling. Last month I gave birth to Clay's daughter. It's not the one that he kept from you. It's a separate one. During my entire pregnancy he was absent and didn't even want to acknowledge that I was pregnant. He's still, she's written very badly. He still to say doesn't want to be there to support. He still says that he doesn't want there to support his daughter. I I also didn't know about his other daughter, Moon. When I confronted him about it, he tried to tell me that he wasn't trying to hide it from me. So you see, that's the other woman that had a baby with him.
I did not know that. Wow. Wow. He's a piece of crapola, man. He just spreading it raw, man. He's just terrible. He's terrible. So the two babies are going to be around the same age. Stay around the same age.
Yeah.
He's a piece of crap, man.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to tell you guys that this shit is just so not easy. Being on a reality TV show and reliving traumatic events is really not easy. And I'm gonna take accountability, and I'm gonna say I actually really, really feel like what I learned more than anything from this show is that everybody is not your friend. Everybody will not tell you the things that you should know. Some people will literally just feed you to the wolves and watch you being.
See?
You feel me? I thought that from the beginning. Why hadn't they told her? Cause she young. Look how young she look. Y'all,
Y'all
they
was in
just
the closet talking many a days.
they
All y'all should have said
they
something.
just they just they just left the sister out there. They ain't even school her.
No.
So what's wrong with black women today? That we don't even pass down the knowledge, the game, the nothing. We'd rather watch a young sister like this just fall to the wayside. I mean, don't we be saying the same thing about what men need to do about young men and these young boys? So what happened to us doing our part to make sure she don't? I'm just
Right.
saying.
And
That's
there was
all.
and all of them were older than her in that house. They should have said something. They can't even come back from this. I can't wait to the reunion if they have one. Because y'all are dirty. All of y'all are dirty.
Miss Sugar Sweet, she learned a hard lesson from that show in front of the world. Amazing, huh?
Yeah, that was sad. So
Um,
sad. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Stupid, essentially being made a fool of and just laugh at you.
And if anything, if you don't take nothing else from this, if you don't feel like, oh, she can never give me no relationship advice, that's fine, because y'all see how the hell I done got played. But if y'all don't take nothing else, take away how people will move with you. Like, it don't matter how kind you are to people, how sweet you are. Some people just feel like, well, it's none of my business, so I'll let this person be harmed. I'll let this person, basically get hurt. Get hurt because of whatever reason. I don't know, bro code, whatever. I don't know why the girls that did know didn't tell me immediately as soon as they found out. Maybe they just felt like it was not their place, whatever. But regardless, I'm just feeling hurt. I'm feeling so fucking hurt. And what hurts more is all of the times that I beat myself thinking about this show and thinking about how things went left. And like, because I actually genuinely did love this person, which is so embarrassing to say. Oh my gosh, like I was so hurt that day. I was so hurt, like so hurt. You could hear it in my voice when I came to talk to him, that I was caught off guard. I never thought. Sure, I thought I could tell that he would tell some white lies, but never did I think that he would really try to embarrass me on TV the way that he did. And for people to think that I should have had all this composure and that I should have been more ladylike, honestly, fuck you. Fuck you, because you were not in my situation. And if you can handle it better than me, then kudos to you. But I have no regrets, and I wish I would have said more. I wish I had known and kept the energy that I needed to keep with the other people in the house, instead of thinking that these people were my friends. These people weren't my friends. These people weren't my friends. The only person that ever told me something that I can say for sure, like, some of the people didn't know the big secret or whatever, and I can't fault them if they didn't know. It was mostly the guys who knew. But if you were a woman in another situation, I just don't see what I would lose by telling you that, hey, like, even if I don't tell you exactly what's being said, hey, you might need to talk to so-and-so. You might need to slow down, because I see that you're really.
But you know what? In a way, too, Tati is at that age that she didn't trust her intuition. Her intuition had been telling her the whole time that he was a liar.
But you see, she's not mature enough to know her intuition. I don't think she is. Tati's too naive. You can tell. She's too naive.
Cece said, do you all think the producers told everyone not to tell her? I would have told her anyway. I would have too. I would have got fired.
You see, you don't have mics in the bathrooms, right? When you're taking showers. I would have waited for Tati in the shower.
Let's at least give her some leverage. You know what I'm saying? Just give her a little leverage and let her know how to play it, so she wouldn't look like this. But she did. Muted. I'm sorry. She did come back and say something
Hey
about the
guys,
lady.
so I did want to come back on and give you guys an update, because I see that the last video that I posted about the show and my feelings in regards to, like, the lessons that I took away from the show. I just want to say that a few of my castmates did actually reach out to me, and they were sincerely, like, sorry for how things came off, and they wish they would have told me, and we can't go back and change anything now. So I just want to let everybody know that as well, because I did say that publicly. I do feel that the lesson for me was still the same, but I can also understand that we're all human, and things didn't play out in the best way for me, but it just is what it is.
Man, fuck those hoes. And fuck y'all. Excuse me, y'all. See that's what I'm going. Y'all. That's what I'm talking about. This is the time where we can school her in how to move. That apology is all well and good, but F them. Because what that shoulda, coulda, woulda don't matter, don't mean nothing. You can't do nothing with them. The hell? What you think, Somali?
I know it's bad now.
Huh?
They did her dirty.
They did.
They did her dirty.
They did do her
It's
dirty.
insane.
And look, y'all, I'm sorry for being on here so long. I'm gonna get ready to wrap up here, and just give me your final thoughts. I mean, this was kind of This kind of made me mad from an auntie standpoint of view. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like a straight auntie. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I can't believe Alexis. At a minimum, Alexis didn't even tell her. You know, that's bad. That's real bad.
Alexis doesn't even know her man doesn't want her. So
That is a point. You do have a point. You definitely have a point.
Shawnee saying Alexis with that wig and wine color lipstick. Because why?
China ain't gonna never let Alexis' arms live down with that wig.
Alexis was on Ready to Love too, you know.
Who?
Alexis.
No, she won. For
She
real.
She was ready to love.
Y'all didn't tell me that.
Alexis and Young Stan. I remember them. I don't know if they was on the same season, but they
I'm about
both.
to wrap up. Huh? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even mute. No.
Ladon, what were you saying?
Yeah, both of them. I don't know if they was on the same season at the same time, but I know they both was on Ready to Love. So I agree with you. Alexis don't even realize that this little young boy ain't singing it for her at all. Maybe she ain't even his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Because she's too busy wanting to get cracked. That's why.
Just a little Monday humor on our way out.
Yep, get her. Get her. Yes. Good girl. Don't you ever in your life know my candle ever.
But look at
Get that hoe.
She didn't care though, girl. She
Listen,
didn't care.
Toot, start that video again. Start that video again. Get that. Get her.
Look at that look, y'all. Look at that right there.
Ever in your life, ever play with me. Ever. Get her. Yup. That's I'm telling you. Don't you ever play with me. Yeah. Let me tell you, that was one lesson she learned the hard way. And I'm telling you, it's going to be on repeat. The next time you try me, you would know who the F I am.
Like, she just got a blow candle and then she snatched it, then she let go and she snatched your mind up.
Y'all, I want to give a big up to this young lady right here that she was accepted into medical school when she was 20. And baby, she graduated. She's a medical doctor at 24. So shout out to this Black excellence right here. I don't have her name, but this is just her handle if you all want to just stop by and tell her congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Black excellence. And of course we have another one. Oh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Let me just go and play this. Everybody.
And this family flipped their side by side. They tried to stop it from flipping with their legs out, and shin bone came through.
Y'all know who that is, right?
No, I don't. The one who was arrested in Russia?
Yes.
Me and my friends would jump off.
Why is she looking like that? Is she a dude or a man?
Around the girl's legs.
How you made the word man 2 syllables?
No syllables. So we put them on our side by side and we drove them. And then
Everybody was shocked. Everybody was shocked to hear her talk like that. I mean, do I refer to her as he? No, she plays for the WNBA, so it's still she's a her. She's
Oh, okay.
her.
Maybe just because maybe there's some people who don't grow breasts at all. So
Right. This happened in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ooh, I was so mad when I saw this. I was 38 hot, y'all. I'm sorry. So trigger warning. Trigger
what
warning.
is this?
The dog locked on her. He isn't it a problem when officers can't control their canines?
They're saying do the naman
He's
somali.
yeah. He's locked on.
Oh, that's a dog?
You think it's a real man pretending, Tony?
Oh my God. Okay,
No,
just that is oh no.
you see, why would you release a canine in a mall? Why is she just standing there with her phone? I guess she,
They
you
ain't
know what I'm saying? Why she ain't kicked that dog in the head a couple of times? I'm just saying. And look at that expression back there on that face, girl. They made me mad too, because I'm like, what the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? I just had to show you all a couple of things that had ran across my little path. So this young lady, if you all didn't know, this young lady here was murdered. I mean, deceased. You know, we're gonna leave it at that. By some immigrants. And it's a sad story. If y'all haven't had a chance to check it out, and this was done in South Carolina. So just look it up. Her name was hold on, was Larisha Sherelle Thompson, and just keep her family in your prayers. And y'all, what's your final thoughts? I
Can you please
am done.
play some music because you just went and took us down
I just took you down.
from laughing that young girl. Play that young girl's video again,
Hold
please.
on, I have something. I'm sorry,
Because you
y'all.
changed the mood.
said
Like,
right-
oof.
when you said
I'm
quit
sorry.
too much, it ain't never too much when the occasion arises. Little girl, get right.
I have something for you all. I have something. I always have something ratchet. I got something good. I got something bad. We already saw that. Hold on, y'all.
And they say I'm the freak.
No, I would never say that. You're not seeing my screen right now, are you?
No, we are not.
No.
Let me ask you all this. Do you all think this is real?
What is real?
I'm about to ask you. I'm about to show it right now. I just want your honest opinion. I really do. And I know Dr. Hicks is probably still in here. If you are, I'm just saying your honest opinion.
Check out this new
What is
concept.
that? Babies.
That's a baby.
Of conceiving kids.
Babies.
How the mother will no longer have to
Outside of the womb.
9
Right.
months
Oh, that's a lie.
and be raised in a bag. How convenient. Mothers will no longer have to sacrifice their time and most
They
of
said the technology is available. It's just not it's just not widely used. That's what Grok said. The AI
Yeah.
said.
But if you look at the if you look at
they've been doing this for
the
quite a long
creation, right?
Only
Right.
now is it finding
The
its way
the
to
creation
consumers.
of God cannot be done by man.
Check out this new concept.
Boom
So there's
shakalaka.
nowhere in this life you can tell me a human being can create life. Even in animals, even a fly. God has already asked them. He said, if you think you can do it, create a fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's fake.
They
Nobody
got,
can create a life. No, nothing. No machine, no intelligence, nothing can ever create life.
that's why they got banks. So people could go donate their arm. And guess what? Because you need what God gave us naturally, our seeds, our fluids, our things. You know what I mean? But my thing is this, I don't like the way they worded it to make this
Right.
case sound more believable. Well, a woman don't have to be burdened down with carrying no babies growing up. Like, why you saying stuff like that? Like it's a bad thing to give birth. It could be a beautiful experience to a lot of people. You know, it might be tough for some, but overall, the experience is beautiful. You know, so for them to word it the way they did, the churn, sure.
Tony, see, there's no cabbage patch kids. You guys, people create stuff to like lie to human beings and create scenarios. There's nothing or no one in this life who can give the soul life because God sends an angel to breathe and bring the soul to the woman's womb when the baby is created. So now you after because there's a process, there's a leach, then there's a process to the until you get to a full blown baby. There's a whole process. So you can't tell me some human being can do that. Not today, not 20 years from now, not 100 years from now. There's no one who can give life but God.
And ladies, I'm just gonna end on this little note here. One of Somali favorites in the whole wide world. And we just gonna call it a day. And y'all have a good, blessed day.
Wait, y'all. In love with the president, Africa. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh my God. I guess her father said that's how it feels.
It gets me every time. It gets me every time.
Oh my God.
I was actually trying to find the outro. I thought I was gonna be able to do that real smooth, but it ain't working right, y'all. So y'all have a good weekend.
Have a good week, not weekend.
Oh. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
She's amazing, baby, she's a 10. Every time you see her, it feels so good to meet her. Dripping in her classy swag, driving with her friends. Baby, she's the boss, hey to go get lost. I can feel it when she walk. Oh, I can hear it when she talk. Baby, that's her power, cause she's strong, she's the boss. Baby, she's the queen, come and kiss the ring.